Hi everyone, it's Alex and I am here to give you my September TBR pile. I am really excited to show this to you. My stack of books are books that I have decided that I'm going to read this month. They're ones that I've either recently purchased and really want to read, or that I've seen on my bookshelf and have decided that it is time to read this book. My interest in it has peaked again. So, without further ado, let's start with the books. The first one is Horton's Miraculous Mechanisms by Lissa Evans. And it's a story of magic, mystery, and a very strange adventure. My next option is Ready Player One by Ernest Cline, and I've been ready for this book for a very long time, but this might be the month that I read this book. We just have, I think recently we've gotten quite a bit of information about movie castings, and I'm all about reading the book before the movies, so that's putting like a little fire under my butt to read this one. My next book I recently just got, and I don't think I have hauled it yet, but it is Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel, and I am beyond excited to read this. I've heard just a lot of really good things, and I think the cover is gorgeous, and I just really want to read it. And I actually think this might be our book club book of the month this month. So if it is, then I have to read it, and I love the idea of that. Next up I have Taken by Erin Bowman, and I've just been really feeling some dystopian lately. I don't think I've read one in a while, so I think we're going to be reading quite a bit of dystopian this month. Taken is definitely on that list. In other really exciting news for movies, books becoming movies, I'm going to be picking up probably The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. A trailer recently came out about this book, and everybody and their brother has made a reaction video to this trailer. But I can't watch the trailer, and I want to. So this book is probably definitely going to be one of the books that I pick up this month. And if not this month, it'll be next month, because I want to watch that trailer, because I want to watch this movie. But I really mostly want to read the book. Another option we have is Everybody Sees the Ants by A.S. King. And I loved the first A.S. King book I read, and it's about time that I read more of her work. Now, this next book I got is called Trouble is a Friend of Mine by Stephanie Tromley. And this is a debut, and I am so excited to read it, because it sounds like there's going to be some quirky characters, and there's a mystery involved, and I love mystery, but more so, I love quirky characters. Another option I have is Okay for Now by Gary D. Schmidt, and this book has been on my book list since I read Lizzie Bright and the Buckminster Boy, which is one of my favorite books of all time, I would say. It is so good, and Gary D. Schmidt does a really good job of creating realistic friendships among unlikely kids, and I believe this is another one of those books, and I am just stoked to read it. And finally, we have Landlines by Rainbow Rowell. I haven't read a Rainbow Rowell book in quite a bit of time. I love her writing, and I am so very excited to pick this book up and read it. And that is all, or it would be all, if I hadn't had a surprise visit from my cousin Katie today at work. She came and brought me Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson, and I believe this is the first book in the Mistborn trilogy, which makes sense. I'm definitely going to try it. I'd heard lots of things about this book on YouTube, and I thought to myself, maybe one day I will read this. And she just showed up and said, Alex, you need to try this book. And I said, okay. So I just want to say a big thank you to Katie for handing me this book today. Let me know what you're planning on reading this month, and I will see you when I see you. Bye!